Hey guys, I have swatches of the ColourPop neon palettes, and I'm going to use the word neon loosely because I know there was a lot of backlash just reading ColourPop's comments on Facebook and their Instagram page. People were pissed that they marketed this as a neon collection and there's only one neon in each palette. So I got it anyway just to review it for you guys. Well, not really review it. I haven't even taken them out of the boxes yet. I'm just going to do kind of first impressions and swatches on them and show you what they look like. So I think ColourPop tried to save their asses afterwards, and then they started saying that they're neutral palettes with a pop of neon, and that's what they've been calling them since. But they did indeed try to market this as a neon collection, and it is not. The packaging is neon. It looks very 80s and cool. I like the see-through neon plastic. But which one should we do first? I guess I'll just do them in the order that they're sitting here. Moon Haze is the orange one. And I'm almost 100% sure that the neon colors are all gonna say not for use in the immediate eye area, because neons are very, if you're just joining me and like aren't a long-time viewer of my channel, I make cosmetics myself, and neons are very hard to use in anything other than like face paints and just stuff that doesn't go near your eyes, because they're not technically FDA approved for the eye area. But that's probably why so many companies don't really have like just straight up neon eyeshadows. They have to market them as pigments. But yeah, just looking at the back of the box, the shades that have the asterisks next to them are just the neon shade in each palette. So definitely I was right about that. Okay, so the first one is Outlands. This one is a metallic, like white gold. That one's actually really pretty. And then we have Electro, which is a metallic golden brown. Very pigmented. So the eyeshadows are nice, it's just that the palettes are just boring colors with a neon slapped in the middle. So let's try this one now. Dreamwave. It has a, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little lightning bolt imprint on there. It is very smooth. Ooh. It's very smooth, but look at that just on my finger. Let's see if this is workable here. Okay, not too bad. It's incredibly soft. It's just... Okay, there we go. Get it to not be chalky there, but when you just swatch it on your finger, it's definitely got that soft chalkiness to it. Quantum is a light brown. And Astral is a dark brown, or like a chocolate brown. That was a horrible swatch. Tried to swatch the whole thing on my hand. So that's the, what is this one called? Moon Haze. One more time. That's all of them together. I mean, the neon is super pretty. It would be, they should have just made one palette with the 3 neons and 2 other colors, if that's all they were gonna do was 3 neons. So I can see people's point and why they were getting upset that they marketed this as a neon collection, but that's the orange one, the Moon Haze. Then we've got Neon Gaze, which is the neon yellow one. Okay, so we have Drive, which is a matte peachy tan. Then there's Future, which is a matte light brown with lots of gold micro shimmers in there. micro sparkles, micro glitters, whatever you want to say. It's, I don't know what that noise was. Tiny, tiny glitters. That one's actually pretty. I like that one. Now we have Glowscape, which is the neon yellow. Has that same softness that the orange one did. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, let's see. No, man, this is not it. I wonder how many swatches we have to do to build it up. This one's not even building up. Yeah. Okay, so there's a color I'm probably never gonna use. It's pretty in the pan, super neon in the pan. I don't think even with like, look at, I have a NYX, what do we get? I got a white NYX eyeshadow base right next to me here, so I'm gonna put that on my hand. Just the bright ass white. And then I'm gonna try to put, like, pack the neon on top of it. I know sometimes with neon pigments like this, they're dry and chalky and you have to pack them on instead of trying to blend them or anything. So it might help a little bit, but you can still see how chalky it is. That definitely helps the intensity of it. But I feel like you're gonna have to use so much. And you can see like the chunkiness of the white underneath. So definitely pack it on with a white sticky base, because that's the only way you're gonna get any color bang out of it. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but punch of color, I guess. Alright, then we have Beets, which is another chocolatey brown. Oop. And Kinetic is a dark brown. So that is the yellow palette. Neon Gaze. This is probably my least favorite out of them all, although I have not swatched the pink one yet, so I'm not sure. But I'm not loving this one so far. I like this color. That one's the best one out of this palette. And then the last one is the pink one that is Color Vision. So that's what this one looks like. Let's hope that pink is better than the yellow was. We have Arcade. That one's super soft actually. That is a metallic icy pink, like a champagne pink. I would call it champagne, but it's got a slight pinky tone to it. Oops, sorry, I didn't even do that on camera. Then we have Pixel. That's a light creamy color with a pink tint to it. A pink toned cream. Then Laser Tech. Let's see how it is without a base. Okay, this one looks a little more promising. This one is swatching on my finger like the orange one did. Okay, that's definitely the best one. Definitely the best out of the three neons is the pink one. I'm not even gonna go in for a second swatch of that. And then Digital. This is a cool toned, almost grayish brown. Like a taupey brown. It's got a taupe in it, so this by default makes it my favorite palette out of the three. And then the last color is Warp, which is just a dark brown again. Just a different tone of dark brown. So those are the 5 in the Color Vision palette. So definitely this one is my favorite, just at first glance here and swatching them and stuff. Then the orange one, the Moon Haze, and then the yellow one, Neon Gaze. I really, probably the only color I'm gonna use out of here is this one. I really like that one, but the yellow is horrible. I know neons are hard to do, but that is, I don't know how they even released that. People were mad enough about it being called a neon collection when it wasn't really neon shadows, and it's even worse that they're not that great pigmentation wise. But that was the I forgot what they even called this collection. They started off calling it a neon collection, and then they like changed their minds because everybody was leaving them comments about how horrible it was. I really am interested to go back on their posts now and see if anybody who bought these, I'm gonna do that right now actually, to see if anybody who bought these is commenting now after seeing how crappy they are. Let's see. Please, so much stuff, like friggin' the what do you call it? The Hello Kitty ones that came out. Those haven't even come yet. I ordered those so I could do a swatch video, and now I just saw that they've got what is it? Tropics inspired collection. Lush Life palette. It's kind of like, it's getting to the point where how can they possibly come out with any new colors because they've done so many palettes. Look, that's the one that's coming out Thursday. It's always Thursdays that they release this stuff. But anyway, I hope these were helpful and probably will steer you away from buying them because they're not that fantastic. I love ColourPop and I love their eyeshadows and stuff, but sometimes they have flops, and this is just definitely not something you need in my opinion. So as summery and fun as the packaging is, the shadows aren't really all that fantastic. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video.